Have you all noticed that Mojang decided to make an update dedicated to me by calling it the Lush Caves, and they misspelled my name? How dare you? Fix my name, Mojang. Although I kind of like the moss. We are going to continue playing Italian music until Dr. H gives us some pasta recipes. If you don't know what I mean, you should see his face reveal. Anyways, hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of Allthemodium 7. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Why am I talking to you in the dark? Yes, this is much better. So what is the plan for today? Unfortunately, we have to start today's episode by doing a lot of exploration. And you might notice why in the JEI. Is it still called JEI or I don't know? But regardless of the name, we're looking for something called Allthemodium. This is all the mods and Allthemodium nuggets. Well, is kind of important. I need to make some quarries, they require Allthemodium nuggets. I want to make the exchanging gadget because we don't have Botania in this mod pack and therefore there's no Rod of the Shifting Crust. So yeah, we need it. And if you look at the JEI, it is telling you that you can either find it below Y level 20 or above Y level 107 in mountain biomes. The crag that we are living in is not tall enough and only that section is above Y level 170 and I don't think I should be able to find any Allthemodium in there. So we need to find another mountain biome. Also, since we are going adventuring, I thought we might as well try to upgrade our backpack a little bit so that it will make our lives a bit easier. I don't have fuel. I'm sorry about the rain, but unfortunately there is nothing I can do. Let us get some upgrades for the backpack. There is a stack upgrade which multiplies the number of stacks that you can fit in a slot. That should be very useful. This is why I smelted iron and gold. So we are going to make the tier 1, upgrade it to tier 2. Depending on how many diamonds we have, which we don't have enough, we stick with tier 2. A feeding upgrade is not the worst idea. And since it's relatively cheap, we also get the upgraded version. Oh, it's nighttime. I can sleep. So if I put my food inside, it should automatically feed me? We need to take some damage. Yes, it does work. Okay, my backpack is fine. I'm also taking some waystone and a warp stone. We are also going to take our deep learner as well as 2 data models so that just in case we manage to find a woodland mansion, we can get infinite emeralds. And yes, we have Mahotsukai, so I did make myself an attuned diamond. We can work out our mana on the way. Dude, you're not feeding me. You're not gonna feed me? Oh yeah, you do. Okay. One more thing, since I'm actually not great at PvP, we're going to bank our experience. I have 39 levels, I don't really want to lose it. No comments. Please. Oh boy. I have a huge bladder. I mean, I have a lot of experience. We're almost done, yes. I did make an additional netherite ingot and for the life of me I cannot remember why. So we upgrade our chest plate. It looks cool. Anyhow, for exploration purposes, we're going to try and go to the east. Because there's a village and it should be easier to find it. Oh, they changed their name. It doesn't work. Oh, it does. Okay. The main question is, where are the children? Now, for the moment, we just need a map. Can one of you be the cartographer? Please? Yes, you. I don't know if I should make the trade. We will see. It doesn't work that way. Well, these guys have been worthless. They just gave me an adventure map. Why don't you break? I was gathering some sand and sandstone and then I noticed that we have a few structures over there. This is from a mod called Blue Skies. Yes, I was not wrong. And it's basically a combination of Aether and Betweenlands and a few other exploration mods. The smaller hut has the portal, which we can light it. And the bigger house houses the gatekeeper. And this is our flint and steel, which I don't have the emeralds for. So we will come back here later on. Oh, oil. No, go away. That's my oil. A good place. Are you sure? Well, there are no spawners. I'm not gonna complain. I wish I would have come to this exploration a bit more prepared because now I'm seeing stuff from Ars Nouveau which we need to obtain because they're kind of rare. Thankfully we do have a waystone so we can just go back and forth. If we want to get the spawning shards from Ars Nouveau, we have to look for these creatures in the wild. I have not looted any dungeons so I don't know if they spawn in dungeon chests or not, but what we need to do for ourselves is that we need to grow a sapling. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Are you jerk? Are you friendly? Yes. He's actually going to be useful. He's going to be our future tree farm. He's going to be our new vacuum hopper. Maybe. Yes. Oh, he drops 2. Thank you. And I have no idea what you're going to do, but we'll find a use for you. Thank you. Oh, I hate this. It takes so long. As a general rule on this channel, we take anything which is purple, even if we don't need it. All this time I have been looking for a cartographer in order to find a woodland mansion so that I can get some vindicators. But now we have you. I'm cursed. And on a very positive note, there's already a village over here. See you in a bit. Do you see that slime? I've been looking for one, and thankfully we do have an extra data model, so crap, that's a hole. Nobody touches my slime. As long as it's basic, I'm okay with that. Yes. I am trying to find some Allthemodium and unfortunately mobs keep interrupting me. We are under a cliff and under a mountain, so maybe I get lucky. We will see. Is that gold? I'm just thinking, maybe a good idea would be to just vein mine. It broke. This is also a garbage one. We can try. Hello! It's been actually 2 or 3 hours later, and yes, we are cheating in a parallel universe. I looked for Allthemodium for a few hours and I could not find it, therefore I decided to come to a new world and see if I can find it. And yes, you can. This is called Frozen Peaks, and yes, you can find it above Y level 170. And what is the problem? I have checked several mountain biomes and it does not spawn below Y level 20. Look, there's nothing. And just to clarify, everything works when I'm in spectator mode. There you go. We should be able to see diamonds. Yes, over there. But there's no Allthemodium. I have no idea why. Let us get back to our own world. Well, I did dig a little bit in the crag, but I did not find any. Oh, we have our first oxidized copper. What a great day. Anyways, we are looking for frozen mountains, but the Y level is not high enough. You can actually see it on the map. It's Y level 140 and that's it. There's a smaller one over here which has Y level 160 something, 170. We go there. Should I take leather boots for powdered snow? No, we're just gonna YOLO. Well, that's disappointing. There's not much above Y level 170. It's like 5 blocks. It's okay. We dig. Nope. Nothing of interest. This is Y level 169. If it was 2 blocks higher, we might have got it. That one looks promising. We are at Y level 100, so that should be more than 170. That one is just cheaty. And yes, I do understand that the nature's compass actually teleports you, but the problem is that it will teleport you into a cave. Then you have to dig your way out. We should wear leather boots. You might notice I have been doing this for a while, so I know. This looks very promising. We are at Y level 154, and this is 170. We should start digging. Actually, we vein mine. Much easier. Oops. We found it. Oh, you need netherite. It's perfectly fine. We're going to go home, repair the pick, upgrade it to netherite, and then start mining it. Oh my goodness. We got 8 from 2 ores. I have a feeling that was it. Well, actually, there's a little bit more of the mountain. Yes. A bit more. This time we only got 3. Oh, there's more here. We got 18. Emeralds are always good. We are at Y level 170 and there's literally nothing above us. Well, nothing that I can see. Well, if that is the case, maybe I should continue north. I'm having better luck. Allthemodium, vibranium and unobtainium do not have any mystical agriculture recipes, but there are bees for them, and I did manage to gather some honey and get a bee cage. Can we take you? Yes. If I release you, are you mad? Oh, it consumes the cage. What the hell are you? We take you anyways. So I need to gather more honey. So we need the blue banded bee, which I think I just saw one. Half of the bees I have to gather in the end, so it's not that important, but if I manage to gather something... Oh, you're green. I need blue. Anyways, I was going to say if I manage to find something, I'm not gonna complain. I have been looking for some bees and I did manage to find 2 vanilla bees, and then I came across this. It's incredibly laggy, and I say this because I have no idea what this is. Ooh, so many mobs. You know, the worst part of the feeding upgrade on the backpack is that it gives you rotten food. I ate something and it gave me hunger. Yep, we're not gonna stay here. Also, we are in powdered snow. Anyhow, this mountain does not seem to be any good, but that one looks promising. Let us see how promising this is. I had to go back home and bring more picks. That is 6. And it does seem that was it. Only 6. As it turns out, no, I had to haul out the entire mountain, but there's a teeny tiny bit more. And that gave us only 4 pieces. Okay. I'm not gonna complain, I got tons of iron. Well, it has been a very long journey, these guys are friendly, but I did use the nature's compass and I did found another mountain, which seems to be fine. Cause we're at Y level 170 and you see, there are peaks up there. And there's Allthemodium in that corner. Okay, I'll take it. Exploration in Minecraft is garbage. Look at our frame rates. The issue is that I'm also running very low on diamonds, so I think if I break these picks, I can only make like 3-4 more. This is going to take a while. I'll be right back. Okay, so this was a massive mountain and we kind of hit the jackpot. Look at all the Allthemodium. I should sleep. You know, when it's dark, you should let me sleep. Please. Yes, thank you. So we used to have 24. Let us see how many more we can get. That is a total of 45 if I have not missed anything. Of course, plus the 24 that we already had. I think I kind of deserved a break after 7 hours. You know, I just had a realization that 24 plus 45 is 69. That is your favorite number, isn't it? So I thought maybe I should not try to keep you that happy and find a bit more. I saw something on the cliff. Oh, over there. Come with me. I'm actually not in the mood for mining the entire place. This is 10,000 blocks away. We're just going to have a waypoint. Oh, this place is going to be amazing. Look. We hit the jackpot. 10,000 blocks away, but you know, did I crash? I'm not blaming you for crashing. It's been a long day. Okay, so please ignore the fact that I have the bad omen. We were under attack, but it has been taken care of. I throw rocks. Anyways, I just noticed you can double the ore. I did manage to gather some raw platinum because it does not have any uses, but I think the hammer is going to have a very high durability. I should have doubled it. It's okay, who cares? At least that is going to be my assumption. Maybe it's the same as copper. Oh no, it's better. Much better. But now comes the best part. Yes, we should be able to make some storage parts. That is good. We should be able to make the apple and everything. We should be able to make the quarry, the builder, and if we spare an ingot, also turtles. And I just realized I can also make the armor. These are unenchanted, so who cares? Last time that we played all the mods, this turned out really bad because it gave us no protection. Let's hope this time it works. I look very stupid. With beautiful eyes. Since we are wearing the boots, we are not supposed to take any fall damage. Is that true? Yes. Damage should be reduced by a lot? Yeah, half a heart. That's fine. And I'm also not supposed to take any fire damage. Oh, that's also true. Nice. I'm probably not going to make the sword because for the sword we're going to use Mahotsukai because that is more fun, but maybe later on I'm going to make the pick. So my neighbor decided to do some more renovation around his house with a hammer and therefore I thought we should also renovate our own house. I did start making some paths because it's incredibly difficult to climb a mountain when you don't have step assist or jump boost or whatever. So we do have a staircase. It's not complete yet, but it's a work in progress. We also have a pond over here for our friend. Did you suffocate? He was making noises, but I'm not sure if he was suffocating or he was happy. Oh, he's there. Hello. I found him in a cave. Anyhow, I thought we were going to continue this path to the forest over there, which is going to be for our magical area. There are not that many magic mods available, it's just basically Ars Nouveau and Hexerai. So that's it. We're going to have a few buildings over here. And since I enjoy cooking a lot, I also decided to make a very basic kitchen. I'm calling it basic because we're not producing any food types except meat. And well, it's also incomplete because the barbecue is just hanging from a cliff. I am going to fix it, don't you worry. And just in case I'm lazy to use the barbecue, we also have a netherite furnace because they can auto input and auto output. We just have to hook them up later on to power because using coal is not the best. And over here, we also have our spy satellite. No, it's just making us food. It's a combination of simulation chambers and loot fabricators for all the types of meat that we can get from this mod, including rabbits, which I did manage to get. I was also thinking that we use the mountain over here, which is quite massive, for our industrial stuff, for example immersive engineering, create, or whatever else we can find. And you might also notice that we have a giant hole over here. This is the entire reason that I went up ahead and got Allthemodium because I'm imagining that we are going to have a massive mine shaft powered by quarries, railways, and create in order to process the ores. I think it will be neat. It's very stupid to ender pearl and jump at the same time, but okay. Anyways, the bottom of this hole is somewhere around Y level 90. We need to dig deeper and go to Y level, I think around 70. Because it's like the old Buildcraft quarries and it's going to physically mine the world, and I don't really want it to be visible on the map. This is called all the mods, but there are not that many mods available, so we have to over-engineer everything to make it more fun. I'm not good at this. Now that you're up to speed, let us get working. I want to hook up our netherite furnaces to power, and if I remember everything correctly from all the mods 6, we are going to need a wireless heat transmitter, which does need a furnace, and since we have 2 netherite furnaces, we need 2 wireless heat receivers. And next episode we definitely have to get into auto crafting because I'm lazy. So the transmitter has to be hooked up to our reactor, which I'm gonna put it over here. It's charging up, nice. Actually, in the comments somebody told me that I don't really need to have the cable over here and it's going to function without a cable. Let us test. This is on base power, activate, and yep, seems you're right. I don't know what I did wrong last time, but now since we want to connect 2 things to this guy, we need to have a cable anyways. So Tesseract, you activate, and you, my dear friend, you go on top. So how do we bound you? Like this? Yes, you just put them in. No rocket science required. I have to put you in the fuel source. And now you should be able to smelt everything with power. How much do you consume? It's okay, during our entire operation we burned like 5 uranium ingots and got 5 cyanide ingots, so we're not short on power. I do not want to dig the entire mineshaft to Y level 70 myself, so we are going to use a turtle, and this is why we needed Allthemodium. I want the elevator system from Create to be within one chunk, because Create is kind of finicky, so we have to start somewhere around here, I guess. We want you to excavate an area which is going to be, I think 11 by 11 should be fine. I know you're out of fuel. Here is your fuel. Go. Now, do I have to run it again? Yeah, 11 by 11 should be fine. You know, the elevator itself is not going to be 11 by 11, obviously, it's just going to be a 3 by 3 or a 5 by 5, but I want to also have a frame for it. We're not just gonna throw down a rope. For the elevator itself, we are going to use something called a rope pulley. It's basically a hose pulley, but with a rope. It sends down the rope, it brings it back up. For powering it, at first I thought we were going to use water wheels, but then I realized we have the electric motor from Creates, Crafts and Additions. That one requires RF and it will give you rotational power. The problem is you kind of need a lot of brass. Oh, we have cheaty brass. Oh, but converting it into a plate is painful. It's fine, we have plenty of time, let us get started. The kilns are going to be temporary, so I'm just going to set them up over here. And we should be able to get our brass super fast. I just realized how stupid this is. I am using water wheels in order to make brass so that I don't have to use water wheels. Well, I'm not the brightest spark, we all knew that. Oh, come on dude, stop. It does not have to be the fastest thing in the world, so we're just going to speed it up once. I think we just need 2 vertical gearboxes and we should be fine. Yes, very good. I just don't remember, the depot has to be here, right? Do you work? Yes, thank you. So that takes care of our brass plates. Now we need to do a lot of crafting. If I have not done anything wrong, we should be good to go. We need 3 down here and 1 more at the top. You guys already know the drill. We have to point all the arrows to the center, including you. Then it's 3 brass on the side, capacitor in the center, some coils, a rod. And one more thing I forgot. Oh yes, andesite alloy. Is it overstressed? Yes, it's fine. We don't need you. You can't be overstressed. What if we do something like this? Yes, now it works. But ladies and gentlemen, here is our electric motor. Any moment. Thank you, thank you. I hope I did not make the wrong one, because one of them actually makes you RF, the other one consumes RF. Oh yeah, the other one is called alternator. Okay. So I can increase the RPM in the back, and that is really good because in order to make the rotational speed controller, we need something called precision mechanism. And this is the recipe. And you have to repeat this 5 times, I don't get it. So you, my dear friend, you go over there for the moment. And we want you to power the pulley, which is going to be over here, which is not facing the correct way. Are we good? Thank you. And I guess we need to do some redstone. Oh, we're out of diamonds. But fear not, it's going to be relatively easy to get. It's over there. We got 21, that is 36, and there is a spawner. Hello. I think this is going to be our last one because we don't need much more. We can go home. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so obviously I needed the diamonds in order to make a tesseract, which we're just gonna put it over here. I thought that was a mob. And you're rotating. Great. Although you're rotating very slowly. I don't know, we go to 64. Yeah, now it's much faster. Good. The hole might look very deep, but that is why level 100. And that's it. We need to go 30 blocks lower. So in hindsight, having an elevator was not the worst idea. We are going to make the elevator itself out of linear chassis, and I'm thinking, should we make it a 3x3 or a 5x5? It's incredibly difficult to do work without a jetpack. I'm not really sure. We go with a 3x3. If we need more, we will go with a 5x5. And the good thing about linear chassis is that we don't need to use glue, and therefore Create is not going to screw up. So just to test everything, I do have a gear shift. If we give it a redstone signal, it should go down. Perfect. And if we remove the redstone signal, it should go up. Very good. Yeah, but now we need to have buttons. I'm thinking, considering the fact that we are only going to have one floor, we just technically need one button. And I think we can put it in the elevator, but it does need a glue. I do have glue. Oh, you look ugly. Does it go away? It's okay, this is for testing purposes. I don't really care. I just want to know that if we have a redstone link in the back and set it to this frequency, would we be able to have another receiver over here, turn it into an actual receiver, set the frequency, and put it into a powered latch? Will we be able to use the elevator with that single button? Can I? Oh, it breaks. You can't hold the button? Oh, we're stuck. Okay. The problem is that the button does not actually stay. But other than that, it does work. So theoretically, if I press the button again, we should go up. Nope. I really want to go up before the turtle arrives. You're a toggle latch. You should work with a button. Yeah, you see? It should work with a... Oh. Yeah, I made the wrong one. I should have made a power toggle latch. This is just a power latch. So ladies and gentlemen, let us try this one more time. We press the button, it's active. We press it again, it's deactive. Good. And that button does not work, but maybe a vanilla button will do the trick. And the slime is gone. We go down. No. You know why it's not working? I forgot to turn this into a receiver. So we try this one more time. Well, the button is there. That's good. And we're going to hit the turtle. Perfect. We have an elevator. Of course, it is going to require a lot more details. We have to convert this into an actual mineshaft, we have to set up quarries, and the purpose of the elevator is not to take me down or up, it's actually to bring up the ores. But I just wanted to see if the elevator would actually work, and it does. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.